about ferritin. And what it is basically it's your stored iron in your body, and then maybe I'll look some stuff up and talk about what exactly your ferritin, your iron, is used for in the body. So, coming back to the diet that I'm going to be starting on. Dr. Tracy had did some lab work on me and found out that I still have C. diff in my system. I was diagnosed with C. diff 1 week before I had my surgery in 2013 and was actually in the hospital for 3 days with it. It's a bacterial infection in your intestines where basically I shit my brains out for months. And I had to be in the hospital to get fluids and potassium replacement and Flagyl. I think that's what they put me on, IV. So then I come home, had my surgery. My IV infiltrated when I had my VSG surgery, and they put me on more antibiotics for cellulitis in my right arm. So here I was taking antibiotics for C. diff, taking antibiotics for cellulitis. I did okay, losing weight steadily. I followed the program, did the protein first for a year, and then I just started craving things, craving fruits and vegetables and sweets, and I didn't want any more to do with protein, shakes, any of that crap. So in January of 2015, I basically went straight fruitarian, and that's when my world flipped upside down. It tasted good. I was still losing weight. I felt good at first, but then something shifted and I kept getting sicker and sicker. My blood sugar was dropping. I had what was called reactive hypoglycemia, where my sugars have dropped into the 30s, and I've almost been completely out of it. Very dangerous stuff. So then I became like vegan, then vegetarian. Then everybody's like, you need to eat meat. So I added meat back in. Well, then after the meat came the other crap that I started eating again. And then here, January 2016 is when I started eating all kind of bad shit. And then the next thing you know, everything I put in my mouth is making me sick. So, go to Dr. Tracy, get tested. Still have C. diff present in my body. I have about 5 or 6 different types of yeast or candida overgrowth that's extremely high in my body, causing me to be sick. She believes I have been exposed to mold and toxic metals because I have lived in 3 different houses in the past 10 years, 10 to 12, 13 years, that had mold present, and they were older and a lot of moisture and all kind of other crap. So she's thinking that, but also I was diagnosed with leaky gut syndrome. I had suspected that for a long time, did a lot of research on it, but I didn't know how to help myself. I followed Dr. Axe on YouTube and a lot of other people trying to get help, but I still really didn't know where to begin. But it really helped sitting down with somebody who said, you have every reason in the world to feel like shit. And I needed somebody to clarify me between Dr. Tracy and my oncologist to say, Candace, you have felt horrible for a long time for a reason. You're really sick and something is really wrong with you. Because I went 2 years with people telling me there's really nothing wrong with me, or they didn't know what to do for me except put me on an antidepressant or all kind of other psychotic medicine that made me crazy as hell. And somebody who's finally said, something's really wrong with you. You need help. And this is what we have to do. So, I have paid a lot of money for Dr. Tracy to help me and guide me into healing my leaky gut, getting rid of this candida overgrowth in my body, this bacterial overgrowth in my intestines, and my leaky gut. So basically, I am on an ass load of supplements. And there's no way I have time to break them all down right now. But we're on Clearvite, which is like a protein shake. I can't stand it. It's a pea protein, but I suck it up. Hemevite for my iron. I've been taking that for a while. Hopefully I'll see from my results tomorrow if that's helped, along with the iron infusions I had. Bilamin is to help with digestion with my gallbladder. Metacrin is supposed to help with my liver. Grapeseed extract, I'm doing that now. Gentle drainage drops for lymphatic drainage to clear out my lymphatic system. Vitamin B12, which I've been on for 3 times a day because that was low. I take melatonin to help me sleep because I have insomnia. Of course, I'm on Prozac, which is an antidepressant. Not surprised. I'm now doing something called Biocidin. All this stuff is supposed to be helping with the C. diff. I take magnesium at night. I also take this Repairvite, which is what is supposed to help me. It's 1 scoop twice a day. It's nasty as hell. I just kind of throw it all together and just turn it up. Some things you can take together, some things you can't. I'm taking stuff 3 times a day, 3 or 4 or 5 times a day actually. I also have like an Ultra D stuff that's in the refrigerator that's kind of like, I think has cod liver oil in it, vitamin D, and some other stuff. I'm now currently on something called Bind. I take 4 capsules a day that doesn't surround any of my supplements because it is supposed to bind to any of the toxic metals or mold or anything else floating around in my body to get out. I have to drink lots of water. And I just started the Repairvite diet as of yesterday. This is a strict diet that I will be doing over the next 2 weeks that basically reminds me of paleo. But just to give you the gist of what I'm cutting out. No alcohol, no sugars, no grains, no beans, no nuts, seeds, no soy, no dairy, no eggs, no nightshades, which are your tomatoes, potatoes, peppers, and eggplant. Oh, let's see what else. She told me I could have caffeine. 1 to 2 cups a day is all I get. And those who watch my videos, I was up to about 12 cups a day at one point. She said she completely understood that because I've been so daggum tired. I needed something to push me through to get through the day. Because I literally got to a point where I couldn't function. And I was out of work for 8 weeks at the latter part of last year. And then I was out of work for another 10 weeks after I got back from this assignment where I was being treated for this eating disorder and getting sicker and sicker and trying to figure out what was wrong with me. So, that is all of it kind of in a nutshell. I will be doing this Repairvite diet strictly for 2 weeks. And then she will work with me in adding food back in. She says that it takes about 2 weeks to calm the immune system down. That's what's been causing my pain, my headaches, my joint pain, my knees, elbows, wrists, ankles, all the hips, all those hurt. Like I'm having like an arthritic flare-up. The bloating, the gas, and all that stuff. It's supposed to help with all of it. And I will have to say, in the last 24 hours, I have not been bloated. I have not had gas. I have not had nausea, diarrhea, or vomiting. Which is a plus because I've had at least 2 or 3 of those symptoms every single day for the last 2 years. So something must be going right. I can tell you more in a different video, I guess. I know this is long as hell, and I hope I'm going to be able to upload it. But I guess I can break it down. The only thing I've had in the last 2 days was coffee with coconut milk. I made my own soup with shredded chicken, organic cabbage that was in a can, and a box of organic chicken stock with some spices, some Bragg spices. I've had that. I made a smoothie this morning with a kale powder, my Clearvite protein, some organic cherries, and some chocolate vegan organic protein powder, coconut milk, added coffee into that, some flax and chia seeds, and some collagen powder that I got from Dr. Axe online. I had that, and then I had about a half a cup of kimchi that I bought that's organic. It's fermented foods, which is supposed to be good for you. I do think that bothered me today. I had some sharp abdominal pain after I ate it, and I feel like it was just too much at one time. And I've had lots of water, and I've had some tea today. And I actually just got back from Whole Foods and had gotten me some broccoli, steamed squash, zucchini, onions, cauliflower, and a little, maybe 2 ounces of beef, blackened beef, that all that was in it was beef, water, salt, and pepper. That's it. And I have to be gluten-free. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's a huge thing. Absolutely no gluten on this diet. And probably best for me to stay off gluten and dairy for a while. So I think that is all for now. I just bought a bunch of groceries. I think I'm going to get off of this video, upload it, and then do a grocery haul, because I have all these groceries laid out of what I'm going to try to eat over the next 2 weeks to follow this diet. And I will speak, I guess, more into detail about what I should and should not be eating. I know this is a long video, and I hope people watch it because I hope there's somebody out there that I can help. I'm really praying that this is going to work for me. I am tired of feeling like crap. Yes, I have gained 40 pounds, but according to her, I should drop a few of those pounds that I have gained, because I'll be staying away from all the bad stuff, like the chips, the cookies, the sugar, the dairy, the bread, all the crap that got me fat in the first place. And hopefully I will get rid of a lot of this joint pain so I can start exercising again. So until next time, bye.